Okay, so this one is for Malik and Psychic Mayhem. And they both asked me to basically talk about like role-playing games and stories because I play D&D. I got into D&D my freshman year of high school. Not high school, college. My freshman year of college. I wanted to get into it in high school, but all of the guys that I knew that played RPGs didn't want to teach me how to play. That's a whole nother story. Let's just not get there. But, so, college. I got into role-playing, actually. Let's see, my best friend George helped me build my first vampire character. And then Devin, Darling Nudity and Nerdery, my husband, he helped me build my very first D&D character, actually. Who ended up, that character we ended up playing, his character and my character, we both ended up playing for 4+ years. Our characters got married, went through a lot, went through some separation, went through some doppelganger, and some, you know, very tragic, very tragic stories. That's probably my longest character. I think Lydia, who was, like I said, my first character, she was a sorceress, half-elf. I think we ended up around 14th or 15th level, and we basically stopped playing because everybody had moved other places, and we tried really hard. We still would love to continue the campaign to some degree. Our friend Ben ran it for like 4 years of college, and then Devin actually picked up and ran it for myself and our two friends who had been in it in college and in Flagstaff, who had moved with us to Utah while I was in grad school. That, again, more other weird stories. And anyways, they ended up moving near us while I was in grad school in Utah, and so we continued the campaign on a little bit. I think, if I remember correctly, last Randy's character had turned into wind, or was that Bob's character that had turned into... No, Randy's character had turned into wind and was scattered. My character, my sorceress, was turning into a half-dragon. Yeah, she was totally a dragon disciple. She's fucking awesome. Badass. Our GM Ben had let us, and let me take a feat that he created, sort of, where basically instead of spell slots, it turned it into a mana pool. Oh my god. It was fucking awesome. So I could throw like a gajillion fireballs or like a quadrillion magic missiles. It was amazing. She basically was the artillery, like dropped fire and lightning and rained destruction on everybody from far away. She was awesome. I really miss Lydia. Yeah. I miss playing D&D a lot. Like, Devin gets to play like a weekly campaign online with friends. I don't have time with work and whatnot. We had like a group going for a little bit, and that sort of fell apart when two of the people in it, their relationship also fell apart. That's always awkward, you know. But let's see, I'm trying to think. Yeah, like we had so much fun in that campaign. I mean, there was the time that our bard performed so well that he attracted a succubus to follow him around. There was the time we were fighting a lich, and oh god, we were fighting. Oh god, it was something about a fastball special. Something, I feel like Duration, who is our friend George's character, like, ended up throwing Devin's character towards the lich or something to attack him. I don't really remember. Oh god, that was so long ago. I really miss D&D. I really miss, like, gaming in general. I have all the, like, new 7th Sea stuff, and I really want to play with that, because I personally love running 7th Sea. I love... which is kind of running crazy swashbuckling stuff and sort of making it all up. and just letting players have fun. What's my dinner? I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's not like it's kind of sad because there's so many like great stories that we've had over the years that I totally don't remember. Like there was this Ravenloft campaign that we played. This was completely different characters, and there was this great moment where one of the characters had like this big hammer that like we didn't have real, like, I feel like we all came up with names at some point. But, like, literally, our characters ended up being called, like, nicknames. Like, I was totally weepy, because my character basically spent the entire time crying because she was stuck in Ravenloft. Like, she died and was stuck in Ravenloft. And she cried a lot and had big breasts, and that was really, like, all that was her character. And then there was this other character, I don't really remember much about him, but he had like a giant hammer, and when he hit things with the hammer, it made like giant thunderous noises, right? Or something, and like Sonic. And so anyways, there was like this snake or something, and he critted on it, and then critted on the crit. So there was this whole great moment where, and like we literally, Devin and I and our friends still quote this, where we go, "Did you get the snake? Yeah, there was a snake!" Like, we're all deaf because he critted on a crit, and we don't, like, it was a dead snake, you know, it wasn't anything major, but, you know, silly things like that. Like, I really miss having that sort of, like, camaraderie and whatnot. This is all really stupid and probably doesn't make sense to anybody, but I'm just gonna ramble about it because I'm drunk. I've had two gin and tonics now. Look, like, this is my third one. Ooh, third one. I hope that turned right into that. Yeah. Anyways, I've had 2 gin and tonics, answered a couple of questions already. This is a really long video, so I think I'm going to cut it now, because I really could ramble about gaming and D&D for a really, really long time. But, yeah, anyways, people need to come and be part of our sex cult D&D game, like, gaming group. Like, it would be awesome. I don't know. Alright. Bye.